Your boy Jay Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy before you end up like Beezy, man. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch, man, in the description down below. Like I said, y'all, hey, for everybody that wants to know, man, for all my YouTube audience, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, Discord link is in the description down below. Somebody put the exclamation mark Discord, bro. You know what I'm saying? As of right now, before I get into this sorry trading, you know what I'm saying? But that's a Discord right there, y'all. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, chat. I try to give y'all a heads up, bro. You know, so we do have a waiting list, bro. Honestly, the Madden 26 franchise, y'all, is full. All 32 teams, bro. It's packed and jammed. But I already know it's gonna be somebody that don't follow the rules or active, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we got a waiting list. So we has one person waiting in line right now, and it's gonna get way more packed there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to join the Madden 26 franchise, bro, you know what I'm saying, that is the Discord link right there. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, make sure y'all follow my Twitch, subscribe to my second channel. Hey, y'all, man, Madden drops on Thursday, man. Did you miss me? You know what I mean? Did you miss me? But yeah, man, I have to report on this right here. Oh my God, y'all, chat, man. They got fleeced, right? You know what I'm saying? See, one thing about the Smeagol's, chat, one thing that I've realized about the Smeagol's, ever since they got Saquon Barkley, they just think they some type of guru. I don't know what it is, y'all. They swear they're some type of guru. Like, they think they can get everybody in the world. Like, bro, literally, I'm going to keep it real. Howie is literally just like a draft god. I'm going to keep it G with you. Like, half of your players, if not 95% of your players that stand out, is drafting, bro. You know what I'm saying? He don't be making no major trades, bro. So stop acting like Howie just like a freaking guru or something. Bro, you didn't even trade for Saquon Barkley. You know what I'm saying? That man went to you from free agency. That nigga KD. We call bro Saquon Durant. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call bro Saquon Durant, just like how we call bro Lamar Harden. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Harden and Saquon Durant. That's what we call bro. You feel me? Like I said, y'all, I'm not finna get into bro. You know what I'm saying? But all that little you took Saquon from us, he chose to go to y'all, bro. You barely gave him any guaranteed money for more than us. Bro just did not want to be a Giant. Bro was just Saquon Durant. That's it, y'all. Saquon Durant. And I'm telling y'all, I'm predicting the Smeagol's downfall. One thing I'm not gonna do, y'all, is hate on Knobs. One thing I'm never gonna do, y'all, is hate. Hey, SWB, that's what you supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Look, that's what you supposed to do. I'm not saying. That's what I'm saying. I just gave him credit, didn't I, SWB? I just gave him credit. I just said Howie is a freaking master at drafting. I said 95% of the players that he got, you know what I'm saying, is drafting for sure. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand, this is the downfall. This is where the downfall began. Did you miss me? You know what I'm saying? But this is where the downfall begins, y'all. You want me to tell you why the downfall begins? Let me go and tell y'all this. CJ Gardner-Johnson, do your research, y'all. Before when they lost CJ Gardner-Johnson, y'all got to understand, y'all, CJ Gardner-Johnson and Darius Slade really are the main pieces of their defense. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They really the main pieces of their defense, bro. I want y'all to look how they did, bro, when CJ Gardner-Johnson wasn't on that team. They knew they could not win a Super Bowl without CJ Gardner-Johnson. They did not make it to the Super Bowl. They made it to the Super Bowl. They Foles and all. But I'm speaking all that lucky old Super Bowl win, bro. But other than that lucky Super Bowl win, the Chiefs, and the Chiefs again. Who was on that team when they went to the Super Bowl? CJ Gardner-Johnson, Darius Slade Jr. You gotta understand, Cooper DeJean, a future Pro Bowler, and I was gonna speak on him too. Thank you, SWB, for bringing him up. Cooper DeJean, bro, he's a return man and a tackler. You know what I'm saying? He's a return man and a tackler. So you gotta understand, Darius Slade leaving, and you drafted an Eagle. You drafted a freaking a safety, right? You drafted a safety. How you know he's gonna be like CJ Gardner-Johnson? You miss key pieces. You're missing key pieces. That's why you brought in Jakorian Bennett. You talking about Quinyon Mitchell? You gotta understand. Look, they look good. They look good because they wasn't facing the #1 wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't facing the #1 wide receiver. Cooper DeJean wasn't facing the #1 wide receiver. Quinyon Mitchell wasn't facing the #1 wide receiver. Darius Slade was. So how we really gonna know how he is for real? Darius Slade was the one guarding the Jamar Chases. Darius Slade was the one guarding the wide receiver not Cooper DeJean. We don't know how Cooper DeJean gonna be. Because all I've seen is Cooper DeJean is a returner and a tackler. That's what I seen. You know what I'm saying? Because Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell wasn't going to wide receiver number ones. That's why you got to bring in Jakorian Bennett. You know why they got to bring in Jakorian Bennett? Because the CB room ain't looking too good over there. That's why they got to bring in Jakorian Bennett. You can say whatever. You can say Slay is washed, but Slay was guarding the wide receiver number one last year, not Cooper DeJean. You got that nigga from Iowa. Iowa. Cooper DeJean, bro, I'm telling y'all, it's overrated. Y'all gonna see what I'm saying this year. When he has to face, now he has to step up and be the cornerback number one, bro. I want y'all to look at what Cooper DeJean said, his welcome to the league moment when he was getting cooked by Adam Thielen. You know what I'm saying? He was getting cooked by Adam Thielen. Hey, bro, hey, Maury Smooth, cut it out. Maury Smooth, cut it out, bro. Cut it out, Maury Smooth. We all know the only reason they won this year was because of their defense. Cut it out. We know the main success was because of their defense. Cut it out, Maury Smooth. Hey, Maury Smooth, go and cut it out, Maury Smooth. You know what I'm saying? We know their success, especially in the Super Bowl, was their freaking defense. Cut it out.
From Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Yeah, y'all don't have the best defensive line. I don't know where you got that from. I'm not gonna lie, Smeagol, you definitely don't have the best defensive line. Jalen Carter for sure, but other than Jalen Carter, who you really got? Nolan Smith. I mean, cool, but he's nowhere near one of the best edge rushers in the league. I ain't gonna lie, he's getting up there, but only the really Jalen Carter. Like, your defensive line is not. Yeah, I don't.
Michael Gaughan's
you know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're talking about. But Jalen Hurts was doing.
Monsignor with your Vegas Nation Raiders.
This was a terrible trade.
Big news out of Henderson. The Raiders have traded Jakorian Bennett, their former third-round pick out of Maryland, cornerback, to the Philadelphia Eagles for defensive tackle Thomas Booker. Look, you could have seen this one coming a mile away. Jakorian Bennett, a one-time starter for the Raiders, has been sliding down the depth chart.
Y'all heard what he said? Y'all, a one-time starter for the Raiders, but, bro, the Smeagol's going to try to overhype this signing so bad, bro. They gonna try to make, bro is 24 years old. He's still young. But, bro, y'all got to understand, this man was not finna start this year. This man barely made the team this year. But they gonna try to make it seem like he's underrated. No, the freak he's not. He's nowhere near all-pro. He's not even top 20 cornerback in the league. They brought this nigga in because of Dory Jackson sucking over there, and they worried, bro. I'm telling y'all, that's why they got this nigga, because they worried. You know what I'm saying? They're worried, bro. They're worried for this. They're worried about their quarterback room. Their quarterback room does not look good. They're scared. They got to bring extra help. They thinking of Dory Jackson. That nigga suck. We know about Dory Jackson. You know what I'm saying? He's not decent. He's mid, bro. Stop trying to make this nigga into something he ain't, bro. Jakorian Bennett, bro. This man barely made the team this year. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like he barely made the team. Y'all realize he was running with third team. That's why they get rid. He was running with third team. How is he any type of decent? This nigga was running with third team. He was even finna start this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't even finna start this year, chat. You got flakes. They didn't want this nigga. He wasn't even finna start.
Philadelphia Eagles
and they gonna make it seem like this nigga right here is a freaking. I'm telling you, why they gonna make it seem like this nigga's a top pro. They gonna make it seem like he's a top all pro, bro.
Defensive tackle Thomas Booker. Look, you could have seen this one coming a mile away. Jakorian Bennett, a one-time starter for the Raiders, has been sliding down the depth chart. He's been most recently running with the third team behind Jakorian Richardson.
He wasn't even a starter.
Darian Porter. So he was in danger of not even making the team. The Raiders.
Yeah, they're gonna try to make it seem like this nigga's all pro. They're gonna try to make it seem like he all pro though, chat. They're trying to make it seem like he all pro. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? They're gonna try to make it seem like this nigga's all pro though. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, you can't fool me, bro. You can't fool me. Now I say, look, when y'all talk about football, you better go talk football to them other niggas. I'm telling you. When I mean I know, bro. Bro, that's what I be saying. Y'all be trying to talk casual this, casual that. Bro, this is my bro. This is my job, bro. Y'all gotta understand this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just wait, Jay. Your opinion's never right. How? I want to understand how my opinion's never right, bro. I don't get it. Like, y'all gotta understand. The only difference between me and y'all, and I say this so many times, the only difference between me and y'all, I am just in a public view. You are not. My teams, other than the Giants, have been doing good, bro. Other than Alabama, disappointing season, but that right there was because of Jalen Mildew. I'm telling you, the fact is this year, chat, I know that the problem is going with the Giants. You got to understand, bro, in the NFC East, these Smeagol's, these Cowgirls, they didn't have the game plan for Daniel Jones. They used to bully this nigga. They knew they was gonna come into the game being. We've been stuck with that trash nigga for dang near 10 years, 6 seasons. They would have been going to his 7th season this year. We had bad QB play for 6 seasons. And then everybody gonna blame Joe, bro. When Joe didn't even draft this nigga, we had the worst GM in the league. That man, terrible draft classes. That man, like that man, bro, that man destroyed our team. That way, gotta understand, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. A good GM and a good quarterback, that's the two that you need. If you don't have a good GM and a good quarterback, you're not going to succeed. I don't know why people keep, don't understand this. This man was the worst quarterback in the league last year. This man threw 8 TDs and 7 interceptions. This man was on either of y'all team. Y'all would not be doing nothing either, bro. He makes us look bad, bro. That's what people that watch the Giants games know. I ain't lying. They know the problem, bro. Same thing for Mildew last year. Everybody else talking that yipper yapper, but everybody that watched Alabama know who the freak the problem was, bro. That right there, look. You said QB is not everything. It literally is everything, though. The freak is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? He said QB isn't everything. Casual in the chat. If you have a bad QB, you ain't winning. Bro, you can't name me a team. You can't name me a team that was in the postseason last year that had a bad quarterback. Name one team that had a bad quarterback last year that was in the postseason. Name it right now. You know what I'm saying? Name it right now. Name one team that was in the playoffs this year that had a Daniel Jones type of quarterback. Name it right now. That boy said Jared Goff. Oh shit, this niggas is funny, man. These niggas is funny. That boy said Justin Herbert. Oh my God, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, casuals? Y'all see what I'm saying? Look at him. Mayfield. That boy said Baker Mayfield, y'all. And I don't know ball, chat. And I don't know ball. You know what I'm saying? I don't know ball. Get the freak out of here, man. You see this? You see this? They comparing Baker Mayfield, Justin Herbert, and Jared Goff. Oh my God. Sam Darnold wasn't top 10. He was most definitely top 10 in the regular season. He most definitely was a top 10 quarterback last season. I don't know what the freak you're talking about. Tell me he wasn't a top 10. He most definitely was a top 10 quarterback last season. He most definitely was.
Needed some depth at defensive line, so they go ahead and make this.
So Sam Darnold wasn't like that last season? Like, are you stupid? Like, did you not watch what type? Like, am I dreaming or something? So Sam Darnold wasn't a top quarterback last season? We talking about last season. We're not talking about overall. Last season, he wasn't a top quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't a top quarterback. Like, please shut up, gang. Ain't gonna lie. Shut the freak up, gang. Ain't gonna lie to you. Shut up, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm like, bro. Hey, bro, just dude. You said, dude, I watched the Vikings. He wasn't. No, you did not watch the Vikings. No, you didn't, bro. Stop trying to lie, bro. See, you be thinking I don't be watching teams, bro. Bro, stop lying, gang. Like, bro, you just in here just lying, bro. Stop lying, cuz. Like, bro, you just lying for no freaking reason. I don't know what the freak you talking about, bro. Stop lying, gang. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. This man right here pissed me off with his lines.
It's not really a talent
issue. Lie to
the fact is, Jakorian Bennett just doesn't fit what Pete Carroll kind of likes from his cornerbacks. He likes tall, longer, stronger cornerbacks. That's not what Jakorian Bennett is. He'll go to the Philadelphia Eagles in a scheme that fits him a little bit more, get a fresh start there.
He sucks.
Thomas Booker, a 5th-round pick of the Houston Texans in 2022, played 17 games with the Eagles last year, came up with 1 sack. He'll provide some depth on a defensive line that's been looking for some depth ever since the Raiders released Christian Wilkins. That's it for Vinny Bonsignor and Vegas Nation.
Yeah, man, that's all I gotta say, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't like this trade. That's all I'm trying to tell you, bro. Spiegel fans, be real. This nigga sucks, bro. Jakorian Bennett sucks, bro. You know what I'm saying? He sucks. He's garbage, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's dead. He's not a threat. He's not an all-pro cornerback. He's not nothing. You know what I mean? But Spiegel fans gonna try to make it seem like this nigga is all-time great. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like. Keep it real with you, bro. Y'all not winning the Super Bowl no more. It's Smeagol's, bro. You still at the bottom of the division, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you still at the bottom of the division. Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it real. Look, I'm finna go to Russ right now. I'm gonna keep it real, y'all.